think I should know before I go?
Yes.
Yes. Just a couple of things that we're having difficulty with.
So I am not in the mood. My back is on fire, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because the way I'm sleeping, but my back hurts so bad. I feel like it's like labor. Today is parent-teacher conference for all the kids. The first one is at 9:30, so we are actually getting ready to get situated and go. We're not taking all the kids. We're only taking the baby, and the other 4 are going to stay behind because there's some questions I would like to ask the teachers. So, because this one.
No. Can I get to go to my conference?
No.
Why not?
Because I said so. I'm not taking none of y'all.
I'm not supposed to be present at the conference. That's even questioning. She said no. Why you questioning? That's the questioning stuff.
Wow!
It's not your place. You're not an adult.
I'll make you a poster. What do you need?
I can speak to you about both of them. That's the nice thing, because I won't have any of their testing from last year. What kind of state test do they have?
I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they did have a state test.
Okay, so they'll have the PSSAs this year. They call it
MPSA.
Okay. So you'll have to get Justice's report card from Mr. Ghani, because he's in his homeroom. But for Andrea, you can take a look here at everything. This is Mr. Ghani and reading up top here. These are small report cards when you're seeing them for the first time. Writing, C. For me in math, she started off a little slow. By the time she came in, I think I told you she came in late at the end of a chapter. I definitely noticed that she likes reading a lot more than she likes math.
Yeah, she says that she struggles because we asked her, I was like, "Is there anything that you want us to know before we go to school?" And she was like, "Math."
Yeah, she's doing much better with the latest chapter, which is decimals, and it's adding and subtracting. I said, "You like this much better?" She said, "Yes." It's because it's easier.
Yeah.
She needs to master her multiplication facts.
Yeah.
Once she does that, I mean that helps the division then obviously too.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day. You too.
We're kind of running late. No, that's just
Oh, it's just a teacher? Okay.
You guys are just his parents.
Yes,
I know
yes.
that. If there's nobody in there, I think we could have a conference right now because I have nobody.
Okay.
Man, we were just with Andrea's teacher.
How are you?
Not too bad. I'm leaving. I'm the one that's mainly signing.
Let's see, please. How are the kids doing? Andrea and Justice. They're both good kids. We love them. They're very nice, very respectful, kind kids. Where did you guys originally come from?
Maryland.
Maryland? Okay. Alright. Where about in Maryland?
Crawford County. We were in Joplin, near Bel Air, Edgewood, Aberdeen.
Okay. This is Justice's report card.
Oh.
Is it bad?
No, I'm surprised.
Justice, he's a very smart kid. He's very intelligent. If he applies himself 100%, these grades can easily be A's. very, very nicely. Because at the beginning, when he first came to me, the first 2 or 3 weeks, his work was inconsistent. His homework was very consistent. It was like up and down. He would give me one thing and then not the other. He would give me one thing. And in my classroom, I check everything. Like I check the planner, I check the reading log. And when my kids are not doing something, and there's like, you guys have a great evening, Charles. So and I'll pick up on it. I'll say, why is this signed and this is not signed, or why did you forget this and why did you forget that? Why aren't they signed? So they tell me that they left their notebook and reading log at home, and I'm like, okay, well, you didn't read, and like I'm on them. So the first 2 weeks for him it was kind of rough, and then later on, once he found out like what my expectations were, what I wanted him to do, he started to turn things around, and everything was coming 100%. My way to try to get them organized and to go where they need to be. And I keep on telling them that my job isn't just to have you guys just to teach you how to read, write, spell. I said, it's all about, and I'll also try to give them little helpful mini tips about life here and there. You also need to add, subtract, and do all that, and be able to be a decent citizen, follow, decent citizenship, how to respect your elders, how to, have proper manners, how to sit in the seat and be polite, and be respectful, and be kind. And, I try to give them lessons in every little thing, and I try to relate it and make a connection between real life and what we're doing here as much as I possibly can. And I throw in there a lot of vocabulary words, because every week we have vocab words, and that green chart over is the amazing words. And every week, so they're exposed to 25 spelling words, additional 8 words of vocab words, and then additional 10 to 15 amazing words.
Yeah. Okay.
So every week they get exposed to about like 50 to 60 different words every single week. So that's it within that 5-day cycle. And I told them, listen, in my classroom there's very, very little time where you're gonna have time to color and draw and watch a movie. I said, I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those teachers. I'll draw you guys to the last minute in terms of work. I'm trying to get you the last minute to get whatever it is you can out of my classroom in terms of learning. I said, I could come in here once a week and pop in a movie, no one even know about it. I said, but that's not me being true to my own profession. And I'm not like that. There might be teachers out there that pops in a movie like at least once a week, 40 minutes, 55 minutes. That's just to kill time. I'm not one of that. I'd rather have my kids be engaged and learn than pop in a movie. Just, all right, guys, sit back and kick back and relax and color. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Have a pleasure meeting you guys. Have a lovely holiday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
You too.
Anything I should know before I go?
Yes. Just a couple of things that we're having difficulty with. But overall, he's a good kid, and he always works hard. But what I'm seeing though is that he can be very distracted in class, and very, just doing things that are, he's coloring or he's drawing or he's, doing just other things that he shouldn't be doing while I'm teaching. And he likes to go like really fast with things and like not take his time sometimes too. He doesn't, I think that, is causing him to just get confused on things or not necessarily do things correctly because he's rushing. In terms of behavior, he's not disrespectful or anything. He could just be talking or out of his seat kind of thing. Now I know the art teacher did have an incident with him. I'm not sure it was last school, but where he was stealing art supplies from her.
That's what we came here to find out. We're going to find out.
Yeah.
They just probably told from Marion too.
Okay. So I haven't found anything of mine to be taken because I know you told me like when we first met that. Yeah. So I wasn't finding. I have not seen anything yet of mine, but she said, like at the end of our class, like his pockets are full of things.
She got her things back there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that has happened, we're on the radar with that now. So, do you have any concerns or anything?
How bad is he in? Is he bad in math? What's he having trouble with?
So I think with math, he slowly transitioning into like our math where we were. He was like really far, like he like already knows multiplication. So like the math that we're doing right now is good, but like the math that we were doing previously, I don't think he had at his previous school. So like he missed some things at the beginning of the year with me because he wasn't here. So, I was trying to catch him up, but it was, I think that's where he was struggling. Right now with multiplication, he's doing awesome. Because he's like, I know this, I did this already, and I'm like, okay, good. Like, then he'll be like, hopefully from now on, he'll just stay with us in terms of math. He won't be.
Yeah, because he was the one when I told about it, and I think in my mind, I think he just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I'm not going to multiplication. I'm like, it doesn't matter, just do it. Like, it's not going to hurt you to brush up on like, I was like, because you can't even do math, basic math, instantly. So for you to do the review, it's not going to hurt you. And I think partly it was just like him not wanting to do it.
Yeah, and motivation levels are this year overall with the third grade. Like my class is like low. Students are just like not, things like that. Like they're saying, oh no, like I don't know, I don't want to do it, and things like that. He's never refused anything for me in class, which is, great. But, if you say that, that does make sense to what I'm seeing.
Because at home, we complain about it, and I was like, well, here, when you come home, you can practice multiplication, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
But so when you're at school, you have to do the work, whether you want to or not. And so at home, we would practice multiplication, but then I guess here, and I was like, one of my questions was, how often do you get homework? Because it seems like he never comes home.
It's everything.
He's always, for the longest, no homework.
No homework.
And like maybe a week and a half, we started noticing like, I know you got homework.
It's every single week.
The fifth graders got homework. You coming home with no homework.
No, it's every single week. I give so the way I do homework is at the beginning of the week, whether it's like a Monday or a Tuesday, like next week will be Tuesday since we have off on Monday. Each week they get a homework menu, and then at the top it'll say like how many homeworks are due that week, and like what spelling list and everything. And then I give the students options. So like there's always more options that are due. So if they want to study more, if they want to practice more of their spelling words, they can do like their reader's writer's notebook, or if they want to do more math practice, then they can do that, and they can choose that. It's assigned that it's one homework per day, but the students have until Friday to turn it in. They are not penalized until Friday.
Hey guys, so I didn't get to finish the vlog that day. I went to Akina's parent-teacher conference. I wasn't really too concerned about her. I just wanted to see if she was adjusting good to being in a different school, and being that she's in middle school, it's a little different compared to the elementary school. Worry about yourself. Akina got honor roll, so there's not really much to talk about. Her math teacher said that she was struggling a little bit, but for the most part, she pretty much got a B in the class, and so there was really nothing to really talk about with Akina. She's doing really well. She stays away from all the drama and stuff that happens at school, which was the main thing I was worried about, was making sure that she is focusing on school and not what's going on in school. And she's doing good. I mean, obviously, if she got honor roll, she's doing excellent. After that, I went to the welfare program and earned program, and then I came home and I went to sleep because I had to do it all over again. So yeah, it wasn't anything spectacular. Andrea, she struggles with a little bit of math, which we already knew. Andrea always have struggled with math. Justice, he's doing a lot better. If he would have had two A's, or I think it was like one of his grades would have been an A, he would have had honor roll. But since he had a B in one of his class, he barely missed honor roll. Same with Andrea. If she would have had an A or a C on one of hers, she would have had merit roll or honor roll. But the only one that we need to worry about is this one. So if you listen to the conversation that we had with his teacher, and we found out that he's being a little disruptive in class, and he also stole some art supplies, which has been an issue with him for a while. When we were in Maryland, we had the same issue with him taking things that don't belong to him. But we're working on it, and he's doing a lot better since we moved up here. But yeah, we're gonna work on his attitude and his behavior in class, aren't we? Okay. But besides that, everything's good. I'm pretty proud of my kids. Regardless of what was said at the interview, the parent-teacher conference for Journey, I'm still proud of him. I'm still proud of all my kids because it's a huge transition to be moving the way we were moving and the way we were living before to be where they are now. And it's not to the point where I had to get phone calls or have like a principal meeting or something like that. So in a sense, I'm still proud of my kids, but he's not getting away with this. Best believe. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm surprised and I appreciate you. So give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.